Hello, everyone. My name is Ricky Hill, and I'm the e-recruiter at the University of California, Merced. Thank you so much for joining us for our latest online event that is part of our bigger series called the Admitted Student Webinar Series. Today, we would like to welcome you to this event that will be focused on the School of Natural Sciences Academic Advisor Meet and Greet. Right now, before we get started, let me go ahead and start with a couple of quick tips for you. If you would like to adjust your audio settings, you can do so in the lower left corner of your screen. Go ahead and click on that dialog box and make those adjustments as you see fit. If you would like to adjust the size of your window, you can do so in the upper portion of your screen. Go ahead and click on View Options, and that will give you a few options if you'd like a full screen or something smaller than that. Also, we hope that you would like to participate with us today in the question and answer portion of our session. You can do so by clicking on the Q&A button at the bottom portion of your screen. You can go ahead and send in a question, and we will get to that either sometime throughout the presentation or at the end during a live question and answer session. At this time, welcome, and I will hand this off to my colleague, Kia.
Hi everyone, my name is Kia Tan. I'll be assisting in the Q&A portion too. You can go ahead and use the Q&A portion, and myself and my colleagues will go ahead and answer those questions. I'm our Associate Director of Diversity Engagement and Transfer Initiatives here at UC Merced. And up next, I'd like to introduce my colleague, Michelle.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Michelle Ropay, the Director of First Year and Undeclared Advising in the Bobcat Advising Center, and I will be with Kia behind the scenes answering questions.
Hi everybody, I'm Alan Reynolds. I'm an academic advisor in the Bobcat Advising Center, and I'll be behind the scenes answering your questions, and I will hand it off to our presenter, Erica Robbins.
Hi everybody, my name is Erica Robbins. I'm the Director of Student Services for the School of Natural Sciences, and I'm happy to present today to get to know our school and what we have available for transfer students. So in the School of Natural Sciences, we offer 5 majors: applied mathematics, biological sciences, chemistry, environmental system science, which is formerly known as earth system science, and physics. 4 of the 5 majors do have emphasis tracks, which is an opportunity for students to customize their degree program with specific areas and where they get to pick and choose a little bit more of the curriculum. We also offer 6 minors: applied mathematics, chemistry, physics, natural sciences education, and natural sciences education with teaching credential. And I apologize on my math, that's 5 minors, not 6. So again, students are able to pick up these minors whether they have a declared major in the School of Natural Sciences or a major outside of the school in either engineering or social sciences, arts, and humanities. Within the School of Natural Sciences, there are a variety of undergraduate research opportunities. All of our faculty use undergraduate researchers in their labs, but we also encourage students to think broadly about their long-term goals and how research might fit into them. Students are encouraged to engage in research, even if it's not in the School of Natural Sciences. So if they have an interest outside of science and they want to engage in that, we do recommend that they connect with faculty members who are doing research that appeals and interests them. The research may be paid or unpaid or even earn academic credit, but the focus is really on the engagement and bulking up a student's resume and learning more skills. We recommend students check out the faculty lab websites at our naturalsciences.ucmerced.edu website. There's a wealth of information on our faculty, their research areas, and their labs, so students can learn more about what faculty are researching and their recent publications. So here we have a list of the top 5 majors in the School of Natural Sciences. Not a surprise that the top 3 are biology or biological sciences. Human biology is our most popular emphasis track. It represents more than half of all declared biology majors, followed by molecular and cell biology and microbiology and immunology. There's a fair amount of overlap with some of these emphasis tracks, so students can change at the last minute if they elect to. However, students are encouraged to select an emphasis as soon as possible in order to stay on track for graduation. Chemistry is our next most popular major. But again, biological chemistry is the most popular emphasis within that major as well. Students graduating with a natural sciences major have a lot of career options, and it really just depends on what they're most interested. A large chunk of our students do want to go into healthcare, including medicine, pharmacy, dentistry, and nursing. Students do go into industry, including science policy, clinical lab scientist, environmental health, lab science or technicians, or even law. One of our alumni is a practicing lawyer that I know offhand. Additionally, our natural sciences education minors do prepare students for K through 12 teaching or other education careers. And of course, students do want to be scientists. And we have a variety of undergraduates who go on to graduate programs to become PhDs, which result in being a faculty member or a staff scientist at a lab. And within the School of Natural Sciences, we have a variety of student support services there to support students on their journey towards that degree. We do offer academic advising for declared majors in the School of Natural Sciences. Not first-year students, as they are served by the Bobcat Advising Center, but for academic advising services, we provide academic planning and clarification of policies. We help you make that graduation plan so that you can graduate on time, and then we do certify you for graduation when you're all done. Pre-health advising is also housed in the School of Natural Sciences, but it is open to any major. So we're here to prepare students for that next step after graduation and what steps can be taken now in order to be prepared for that day when you actually apply for your professional program. The Excel program offers academic coaching for all natural sciences students with a focus on academic recovery. So if you find yourself struggling with courses, you can reach out to an academic coach in the Excel program for some additional support. And the STEM Resource Center is the hub in our school for all things STEM related, including finding research programs or opportunities, REUs both on campus and off campus, and then it also offers peer tutoring for all STEM courses. What makes us unique in the School of Natural Sciences? We have a culture of research. Like I mentioned, there are undergraduates in every lab in all of our faculty labs. Students have a high degree of access to faculty and have an opportunity to learn from world-renowned faculty in small classes. Even our large lecture halls do break out into smaller discussions with no more than 30 students each. And like I mentioned also, most of our majors do have an opportunity to customize the degree program with an emphasis track. So students can choose electives that align with their strengths, values, and educational goals. So next steps for incoming transfer students, we want you to submit that statement of intent to register by June 1st. After that, your academic history will be evaluated by an academic advisor, and how we do that is using assist.org to fill out what courses have transferred and if there's anything that needs to be reviewed additionally. So if you're coming in with unarticulated transfer credit, we will look to exhaust all options to make sure that credit is applied to your degree program. And then finally, check your UC Merced email regularly for updates and next steps. You'll be getting a lot of emails from us, and you want to make sure you stay on top as we will be sending out information. Any questions?
Thank you, Erica. I actually have a few questions that came up. Are transfer students able to change their major within the School of Natural Science?
Transfer students may be able to change their major within the school. It depends. And so an evaluation of the student's request and their academic history will be done. But generally, students should plan to complete the degree program to which they are admitted.
Thank you. Just two more questions. Can transfer students add a minor later on?
Yes, but we do want to make sure that that planning is done early on. Students do need to have they have to have that minor declared by their senior year. So we want to have that conversation early.
And last question, does the minor have to be related to their major?
No, it does not. It can be completely different. So like if you have a chemistry major, you can pick up a global arts studies program minor.
Awesome, thank you. All right, so we will go ahead and move on. 1 second. There we go. So we'd like to go ahead and invite everyone to our upcoming events. We have a few upcoming events this week and next week. All the events in blue are for admitted students, and all the events in gold are open to all students. So we'd like to invite everyone to join us for upcoming events that are online and virtual, and you can access those by going to admitted.ucmerced.edu/webinar. We'd also like to remind everybody that you can visit UC Merced virtually. We do have drone tours available for you to view our campus. We also have virtual tours that you can use to also take a look at UC Merced. And then lastly, we'd like to make sure we let everyone know if you have any questions about admissions, feel free to reach out to one of our admissions advisor. We have admission advisors that focus on here, the Central Valley specifically, but we also have an admissions advisor dedicated to the rest of California. And then if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to the Office of Admissions or our Student First Center and Financial Aid Office. You can contact them at this number here, or you can send us an email at transfer@ucmerced.edu for anything admissions related. And without further ado, I'll go ahead and pass it on back to Ricky Hill.
Thank you so much, Kia, and thank you to our expert panelists today who have been serving on this special online event webinar for the School of Natural Sciences Academic Advisor Meet and Greet. Also, a big thank you to everyone in attendance and everyone watching on the replay. My name is Ricky Hill, and I'm the e-recruiter at the University of California, Merced. It's been our great pleasure to be here with you online today. Just a quick reminder, this event was recorded, so that recording for replay will be available on admitted.ucmerced.edu/webinars. Again, that website is admitted.ucmerced.edu/webinars. We also have another long list of other events that are upcoming, as well as previous events and those recordings available for replay on our YouTube channel. Once again, my name is Ricky Hill, and on behalf of the University of California, Merced, it has been our great pleasure to be with you today. Thank you so much for attending. Have a wonderful day.